Howdy and aloha. Welcome to Manata. The earth and you are ohana. We hope you stay and Howdy and aloha, everybody. It is August 8th, August 9th, 2023. Aren't you concerned about what you eat? I am concerned about what I eat more so than what I used to be, because I didn't have people like Bill Gates frolicking around all the time. Still free. Free as a bird, just creating poison for the world. Fuck, it's crazy. So anyway, I was always concerned about these two companies, Good Foods and Simple Foods, or what the hell are the name of these things? So I sent out an email to the USDA. I was looking to find out, to see what's going on with these bio laboratory engineered foods, or cultured meat, or however they grow it. And it's very alarming to me. And I'm actually very concerned. So I sent out an email, and the name of the companies that Bill Gates has pushed, and it appears he's not coerced, but I think he's been bribing, big pharma have been bribing the USDA and food inspection services, and other departments across and legislators, judiciaries, executives, and whoever, for a long time with his money. His stolen money, in my opinion, because he didn't really start Microsoft. He just marketed it. He was already a rich fuck with some serious connections from the beginning. So you have the upside food and good meat. Upside food and good meat. And what we're concerned about is what I'm concerned about. And so I spoke with Dexter Johnson on the phone. Thank you for answering my call here. There are a few concerns regarding laboratory or synthetic grown meats that supposedly are now fully approved by the USDA for sale and consumption. It appears that Agricultural Department is still needing to finalize it. Oh, okay. Here are concerns that are formed into questions that we all hope you'll be able to answer, or direct us to somebody that has the answers. ... Here are any of upside food or good meat laboratory, in parentheses, good meat, laboratory grown meat, currently being sold, distributed, or being consumed anywhere at this time, especially in the U.S.A. That was question one. Are upside food and good meat, laboratory grown meat, fully approved for sale, distribution, or consumer consumption? If yes, what USDA department or whomever exactly approved the sale, distribution, and consumer consumption upside food and meat? Please provide their full names and title and contact information. If not, when will upside food or good meat be fully approved in sale, distribution, consumption, and who exactly makes that final decision? I want to know who's to blame when this shit hits the fan. Could provide? I need to check this. Could you provide any testing or safety data provided by upside food or good meat regarding their products? And that's probably the most important one, is this one, which I didn't put the word "you" in there, done it. I think I did this all from my cell phone, which isn't bad. I got a response. They couldn't call me on this number because that number's not there anymore. But anyway, I'm out of the office. I wanted to send you, in the meantime, here's some links. On the record statement, FSS thoroughly reviews every application for a grant of inspection. Applications are approved following a rigorous process, which includes assessing a firm's food safety system. Based on this review, FSIS has issued the first 3 grants of inspection to established producing FSIS granted products delivered from animal cells. This is animal cell food. That's what this is. Has also reviewed and approved the labels for the product to ensure that they are truthful and not misleading. After an established receiving a grant of an inspection. A grant of inspection means that it means that it's stamped for approval. I wish they'd just fucking say that. FIS conducts inspection activities at the facility at least once per shift to verify the production of the safety and properly labeled product. As we move forward, we will continue to work closely with the FDA and with the interested U.S. firms on background. FCS grants Upside Foods and Good Meat, which have both successfully completed FDA pre-market consultation processes for cell cultured food products. FIS also issued a grant of inspection and joined Biologics, a production facility affiliated with Good Meat. So that's good. Join in Biologics. I think that's a little Freudian there. Maybe we need to look into that. That's the first time I've read it, guys. So I'm not seeing my questions answered. Are any Upside Foods currently being sold? It's just a yes or no. No, they're not being sold. Are any Upside Foods approved to sell or distribution? Kind of, yeah. If yes, the U.S. Department, whomever approved, give me some names and who are the contact people. There's nothing specific in here. Nothing specific from Maria Machuca. If you guys can read that, Maria Machuca. Maria Machuca is the person that's handling this. And I'm sure she's gotten a few people looking into this. But if you're not asking the right questions, you're not going to get, answers that make a difference. Answers that actually reveal and apply to your investigations. There's a lot of attorneys out there. I mean, when I hear a lot of these legislators, these Senate hearing dog and pony shows, they ask the fucking stupidest questions. These are pretty straightforward questions. Who are the people? Who makes the decision? I don't see that. Obviously it's not Maria Muchaca who makes this decision. That's for sure. I can tell already. But she is kind of with the fracking. Everything's kind of up in the air. I did go through this, though, these links. And I am looking into this quarterly enforcement report. It kind of goes through the process. But I typed in the word, if you can see there, safety. That's too big now. Hold on. Let me bring it down. Let me bring it down a notch. Okay. And I wanted to see if there are any safety reports. In other words, and I want to see if there's any testing. So I saw a few things on safety, and the word, and what came up the most in here that I saw a lot of, and this is kind of in the beginning, was the pre-market consultation process. The pre-market consultation process. I don't think that's testing. Let me see. So I hear safety all the time, but let me see if it's testing. Testing is once. Where is that? As with, right? That is not good. As we traditionally produce meat for poultry products, yeah, this is the usual process here, right? And for all small amounts of cell-cultured products to be imported into the U.S. without meeting FSIS requirements. Food Safety Inspection Service, that's what those guys are. Requirements for specific non-commercial purposes, such as for personal use, display, laboratory examination, research, and evaluating testing. That's it. Nothing there on testing. So just like the Kool-Aid things that everybody put in their arms, I don't see testing here. So I'm going to do the Control F, and I'm going to put in testing, and see what we got here. Conduct inspection and establishments were cell culture for livestock and poultry subjects to the FMIA and the PPIA, whatever those are, harvested process package was labeled in accordance with applicable FS regulations, including sanitation, physical product inspection, hazard analysis, critical control point, verification, product testing, and records to review. But I don't have a link to it. I don't have a link. I mean, meh. So she tried to call me. The phone number that I gave, it's my Google phone number. I did not know that that phone number, if you don't use it once a month, it can be canceled or reclaimed. So somebody fucking claimed it. I don't know what happened. So I had to get it. I gave her a new one, but she wanted to talk to me on the phone. And the problem with talking on the phone is great, but in this particular situation, I want it in writing, right? I want to know what's going on in writing. And if you go through this stuff, which I glanced through it, and it's always good to let's look at safety data. Nothing in there regarding safety data. Let's try the other one. This is the two links that they provided to me. Safety data. Safety data. Nothing. Are you guys hearing the sound there? So in both of these links that she provided to me, I'm seeing nothing regarding safety data or safety testing or just test data. Let's see if I can. Let's try it just to make sure. Test data, nothing. Let's check this other link she gave me. Yeah, so here's the problem with this, and I knew this was going to be the case, and the reason why they're going to defract is, and not really completely answer the question, because I want names and who makes these decisions, and who does the inspection, right? I want names. I want to find out, because once you have a name and a person connected to it, then you can follow the money. But when you go through these departments like the CDC, the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, the fucking Homeland Health and Human Services, and you go through all these different governmental departments and entities, it gets lost in translation and lost in the shuffle. It's all by design. So what happens is it's like the big umbrella. So they know who they're exactly dealing with. I got Jimmy Dore live behind me. He's talking about the fucking Kool-Aid that he put in his arm twice, I guess. I guess it's the time when he's saying, "Look, I'm sorry guys, but I was played, I was fooled. I hope you didn't follow my lead and take it twice." But he did. And I tried, like I said, I tried as long as I could. As fucking I must have sent him at least $60, $70 in super chats. Don't fucking take it. Don't fucking take it. Everybody was. A bunch of people were. I don't know what the fuck happened. And then some of these things, Stephanie wouldn't fucking read it. I'm saying, don't, maybe because they didn't want to get banned or something. I'm not sure, but anyway, I just hope he's going to be okay. It's pretty bad for a lot of people. Once that myocarditis thing starts setting in, it's really bad. That's all I have to say about that. So I'm going to jump back to here and just kind of tell you that I sent out this email and I am in contact and I am trying. This is what I do. I don't think I'm an investigative journalist, but I'm a guy that likes to fucking, if something is not making sense to me, I'm going to go after it. From what I can see, and from my perspective so far, because all I'm getting is just a bunch of malarkey. I'm not getting anything solid. Nothing. Like imports of traditional produce, meat, and poultry products, imports of meat and poultry products made from the culture cells of livestock and poultry must originate from eligible countries and from established or plant certified. It's just baloney. I want the testing. I want the data. I want to see if they were, because this is like the warp speed Kool-Aid that Trump released on the fucking United States of America, that he still needs to back out of. He needs to fucking apologize for that, or eat crow. The man needs to eat a little crow on that one, which might bite him in the ass. When it comes down to RFK and Trump, RFK is going to blast him on it, right? I'm just saying. And then if Dr. Shiva was there, he'd be blasting both of them for fucking sure. I mean, this guy, he's got a chance, but he's not a natural born citizen, and that's going to just fuck him over really bad. I feel sorry for him because he's such a good guy. I just think whoever wins, they should pick him up, but he might be burning bridges right now, the way he's handling all this. Booby fucking Kennedy. Yeah, he's a fucking boob. I get it. And he's probably a Bernie 2.0. But the thing is at a certain point, you got to get in. You got to wiggle in there first. Right? You got to put the same slime they put on each other. I know that doesn't sound right. But you've got to get in there first. There, Dr. Shiva. You have to, and that's what I've told everybody in regards to the third party thing. Get a fucking candidate, have him do a SCAR, that'll commit to certain issues that you want in writing, and then put him in. I don't care what fucking party you want to put him into, but you should put him in as a party that has ballot access. Ugh. And is able to debate in a bigger stage. I fucking tried to anyway. Yeah, so I'm working on this. I just want to let you know. So far, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. So I'm gonna I think I'm gonna send this to maybe Shelly. Nah, she's got doing enough research. I'll probably send it to Elle. I'll probably send this stuff to Elle because she's really good at researching stuff. I am okay, but she's very good at it. I mean, she really looks. She's got the fine tooth comb, and which I try to do, but she's good at it. Anyway, I'm going to send this to her, and probably a few others to have them look at it too. And we're going to pick it apart and find out what's going on because I'm not getting my answers fielded. They're not being answered. The other thing that always happens is I had a question with something else that was similar that I had gone through the FDA, and I'm trying to remember what it was about. But they always refer me to the FSIS, just like they're doing here now. It's all about the food inspection services, food inspection services. But on background, FSIS issued grants to Upside Food and Good Meats, which have both successfully completed FDA pre-market consultation. And that doesn't really mean anything regarding tests or data. I'm not sure if they were able to see if there's any people ate it for a few years. What was their body? How did they react? Right? I'll send this to Dr. Shiva too. I think he needs to look at this stuff and see what's going on. I think it would be good for him to take a look at it. Hopefully he'll pay attention to this. But anyway, I'm working on it. I'm going to talk about this and some other things Monday night. Faux show. It is Friday. I'll be going into work here pretty soon. But that's pretty much it. I just want to get you guys I wanted to keep you apprised of what's going on and let you know that I give a fuck. I don't have to do this. But I'm doing this for myself. Like I said, if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. And for my kids, for sure, and their kids, and for my neighbors, and for my community and my village, for sure, and for everybody out there that's concerned about this. And I think this is bad. This could really destroy actual grass-fed meat that is so nutritious and good for you. And I'm going to get some opinions, hopefully. I'm going to try to find somebody that knows more about this. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Aloha.